At that point, when I woke up in the hospital and I realized that my children had found me in a bathroom overdosed, I wanted to be dead.
I actually stabbed a guy 3 times, and I got in trouble for that.
They come in with so much baggage, you don't know where to begin. You can only meet them where they are. Charlotte Rescue Mission restores, transforms, and heals. It's a place that you land to heal, where that you can find the love of God.
I feel like I had a pretty good childhood as far as that goes, up until, I guess, later on in life. I started just going out and partying with friends and that kind of thing. And then I ended up getting in a bad car wreck and I broke my back. I started, of course, getting these prescriptions from doctors. I ended up getting some drug charges. I just assumed the worst, that I would never get a good job again. You know, that people would look at me differently. So I started acting the way that I thought that people viewed me. 15 years later, I am a 12-time convicted felon, and I'm a heroin addict. And I just thought that I was resigned to live that life, that I would end up in jail or prison or dead the rest of my life. And the best thing for my kids would be that my mom had them.
The disease isolates you. That's its number one characteristic. It isolates you so it can steal your joy and kill you slowly.
As a kid, I cut yards and, made $10 here, $15 there. So my little monies, went toward getting marijuana. Started to make bad decisions and getting in trouble, fights. And it went from marijuana to cocaine to crack cocaine and just started to spiral out of control. There's a place called La Radac, and they have counselors there for drug and alcohol. I said I wanted treatment. So she said, I have something, but it's in Charlotte. And it's a place called Rebound. And it actually worked. I did well. I moved to Atlanta for 16 years. Relapsed in Atlanta, and I came back here. Actually, I didn't want to come back here because I felt like a constant screw up at that point.
I started going to these drug classes that a lady came, and she is the one that suggested that I try to go to Dove's Nest no matter when I got out, because I knew at that point, no matter how long I sit in this jail or when I get out, nothing is going to change unless I'm willing to do something different, and I need help doing that. First off, the core program that I went into it's 4 months of treatment. At this point, because I had been in jail for so long, I took it seriously and I used this time wisely. I used it to really work on myself. I had a good counselor at Dove's Nest in the core program, Miss Sherry, and she can tell you more about yourself than you even know, without you even telling her. She really got me to take a long, hard look at everything, at every aspect.
Yeah, Charlotte Rescue Mission is really, really transforming lives.
And about 60 days into the program, I'm starting to think, well, what am I going to do? What am I going to do after I leave here? I still need help. I don't want to be totally on my own.
After I completed the first 120 days, they had what they call the cafe program. To do that was really a good decision because I got to build on my foundation and how to deal with recovery in a work environment, how to balance work and recovery. That was my issue.
The first time I heard about it, I knew I want to be part of that. It's another program that kind of will ease my fears about what I'm going to do. It'll give me a little more time,
Their confidence is building. They're becoming part of society again. I'm not trapped in here. So they're coming out of that isolation more and more.
I've been disconnected, and now I'm reconnecting, and it's not about using drugs or alcohol. It's just living life and helping each other. Just be who God made me to be,
I still cannot believe the change that has come over me, and today I have a wonderful relationship with my kids. And it's so nice to be able to have a car, a job to support myself, and all of that comes from what I learned from Dove's Nest, Charlotte Rescue Mission, and from Community Matters Cafe. Without this, my life would not be what it is right now.